I'd like to summarize our recommendations of the independent review of your water and wastewater funds. And in talking about the recommendations, we're preferring alternative 1. So you'll see for water, we say that it's alternative 1 that we're talking about here. If we look at our recommendations divided into these categories, we start with the water and wastewater rates, so those monthly charges that your customers pay for service. For both water and wastewater in 2020, we recommend that you reduce all the rates, excluding the contract surcharge, by 8%. Then maintain those low rates for 3 years and monitor your revenues and expenses, and then consider if inflationary increases are needed by 2024. Then on the reserve side, maintain that working capital reserve equal to 3 months of O&M expenses, as well as a capital replacement or a capital emergency reserve of the 3 months of O&M expenses. And also include a $1 million PIF reserve on the water fund and wastewater fund. For the plan investment fees, as we've mentioned, maintain the current water plan investment fee, but reduce the wastewater plan investment fee to $837 per equivalent connection. And then finally, in the future, we recommend that you evaluate your performance each year. Look at your revenues and your expenses and reassess whether or not any changes are needed, because we know things change. As soon as I'm going to leave here, your costs will change. So review those fees. And then consider some additional changes to your rate structures in the future, if needed. So maybe in 2 years, once you have your revenue at a neutral point, then look at whether or not you want to adjust your rate structures further. And then finally, every 3 to 5 years, or when something changes, such as maybe you change your plan for wastewater treatment, go back and look at the water and wastewater plan investment fees and recalculate those.